Hey, look who finally decided to pop into my thoughts today, so I figured I'd say hi.
What do you want, Shelley?
Wow, no, hi, Shelley, so good to hear from you. It's been a year, since your big day.
Don't remind me. I was hoping never to see your name pop up on my phone again.
Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. You looked gorgeous. Tucker was handsome, the food was decent. I even wore beige like you asked. You should be thanking me.
Trust me, Shelley, if I'd known what was coming, I wouldn't have invited you at all.
Oh, please, you're still holding on to that energy. That's so unhealthy. You really should let things go.
You're lecturing me about emotional maturity? Oh, that's rich.
Okay, wow, someone woke up bitter today. I was just trying to reach out, be a good sister, maybe check in, share a little life update.
A life update? Why does that already sound like something I'll want to throw my phone over?
Don't be so dramatic. This one's actually kind of huge. And I figured, hey, no better person to hear it than my big sis. I mean, life's been good, Tina, really good. I've been traveling, shopping, just enjoying things,
Must be nice, living off dead people's money.
Oh, don't be so morbid. Mom and Dad wanted me to be comfortable. They said so in the will. You were there, remember? They left everything to me.
Oh, I remember. I was sitting right next to you when the lawyer read it out loud. I remember the part where they left me absolutely nothing, not even a letter, not even a photo. And I remember you trying not to smirk.
That's not fair. I wasn't smirking. I was shocked. I mean, I thought they'd at least split it a little, but hey, guess I was just the favorite.
Wow, you're really going to say that to my face?
What? It's true. I was always the fun one, the pretty one, the one people actually wanted around. Mom and Dad just knew how to make a smart investment.
That's what you think that was? An investment? They didn't do you any favors, Shelley. They set you up to fail.
Excuse me?
You didn't grow up with expectations. You were coddled, praised for showing up. They gave you money to keep you quiet, not because they believed in your future. And now you think blowing through it on shoes and spas means you won something?
Okay, I didn't come here to rehash ancient drama. I did say I had something big to tell you, something way more personal.
I'm already bracing for something ridiculous. Go on.
It's about Tucker, your husband.
Let me guess, he smiled at you once and now you think you're soulmates?
No, Tina, I mean it. We're involved, like, really involved.
You are unbelievable. This is some fantasy you made up to get under my skin. It's not going to work.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I came prepared. You want proof? Fine. He has this teeny tiny crescent-shaped birthmark right on the inside of his thigh, left side, just above where your hand would land if you were, doing what I was doing. Soft little freckle cluster. Looks like a half moon when the light hits it just right.
Huh? How do you know that?
Told you. He's not just venting to me, Tina. He's sleeping with me. He's been sleeping with me. And trust me, he hasn't once mentioned feeling guilty about it. I know you're upset, but if you really think about it, you shouldn't be surprised.
Surprised?
Surprised that my sister is sleeping with my husband? What the hell is wrong with you? Oh, please, you don't even appreciate what you had. You walk around all serious and snappy. You don't give him what he needs. And let's be honest, you've never been the one who turns heads. Excuse me? I mean, come on, Tina. You know I'm prettier. You always did. It's not fair that you got the handsome husband. That's why I had to fix it. You had to fix it? You decided to destroy my marriage because you couldn't stand not having something that was mine? I didn't destroy anything. I freed him. He told me he was miserable, that you're cold, controlling, that you stopped trying years ago. He told me he felt like a roommate in his own house. And I guess you just believed him? You didn't stop to ask what you were actually doing? He chose me, Tina. That's what matters. And, well, since we're already being honest, there's something else you should know.
I don't think I can handle another one of your updates, Shelley.
Oh, you'll want to hear this one. I moved in today.
What?
I'm living with Tucker at your house as of this morning. He even helped me unpack my bags. He said it felt right.
You're in my house right now?
Yep, your couch is super comfy, by the way. I think I'll keep it. Let me know when you find a new place to live. All of your things sent over, which you're gonna pay for, of course.
Unbelievable. I mean, I get why you're upset, but honestly, you should have seen this coming. You never appreciated what you had. You always looked bored with him. And I just thought, wow, she really doesn't deserve him. You really think this is about deserving? You walked into my life, took my husband, moved into my home, and now you're lecturing me about gratitude? I'm just saying, it was obvious something wasn't working. Tucker's happy now. He laughs with me. We dance in the kitchen. He brings me flowers. When's the last time you got flowers? When's the last time you looked in a mirror and saw how pathetic this all is? That's rich, coming from the woman who lost her man to her younger sister. Face it, Tina, you were always the serious one, the planner, the list maker, the buzzkill. He wanted life, and that's what I give him. You give him a headache, that's what you give him. And you give yourself this delusion that any of this makes you the winner. Call it what you want. I'm the one he chose. I'm the one he's with now. That makes me the woman who won. You're not a woman, you're a child in someone else's clothes, Shelley. You didn't win anything. You took scraps and called it a feast. Oh, wow, that's poetic. Did you write that down just now? Seriously, though, you should start looking for a new place. I'm redecorating. Maybe something smaller, something more your vibe. I'm not giving you the satisfaction of seeing me break, but I want you to know something, Shelley. This moment where you think you've won, it won't last. I don't have to do anything to make that true. I just have to wait. Well, while you're doing all that waiting, I'll be enjoying your memory foam mattress. I mean, seriously? Thanks for splurging. It's heavenly. You are disgusting. Can't wait to send you your stuff. Don't forget to text me once you've found a new address. So, did your boxes arrive yet? I figured I'd give you a few days to settle in. I mean, it must be exhausting moving out on such short notice. They arrived. Perfectly intact, professionally labeled, not a single thing missing or broken, which is more than I can say about my marriage. Well, aren't you fancy? You even hired a moving company. That was cute. You didn't want me seeing your new place, huh? Hiding from your own sister? Oh, that's kind of sad. What's sad is the fact that I even had to think about that. That you've made yourself into someone I wouldn't trust within 10 miles of my new life. You're not my sister anymore, Shelley. You're just a mistake I won't make twice. Wow, still so bitter. You should really try yoga, or therapy, or wine, or all three. I'm already trying something better. It's called starting over. Just me, my own space, no traitors in the guest room. Oh, and a lawyer who actually gets things done. The divorce came through this morning. It's official. We're done. No way, already? That was fast. Oh my gosh, that means I can marry Tucker now. We're already talking about wedding colors. I'm thinking blush and gold, elegant but flirty. Wow, you really think you're living some kind of dream life, don't you? Just make sure you pick a dress with enough stretch. You're going to need it for all the bending over backward you'll do trying to keep him happy. A honeymoon before a wedding? Oh, bold move. What can I say? We like to do things out of order. And don't worry, we've got plenty of money for a little getaway. I'm just texting to say bon voyage to me. Don't expect a souvenir. Good. I wouldn't want one. I've thrown out everything else you touched. Why would I keep a keychain? Guess where I am right now? Come on, take a wild guess. I don't care, Shelley. Truly, I'm not in the mood for your little guessing games. You're no fun. Fine, I'll tell you. Hawaii. Yep, sunny sky, soft sand, Mai Tais by the ocean. It's literal paradise. And somehow still not far enough away from you. Hey now, don't be so grumpy. You should be happy for us. Tucker and I are having the time of our lives. Honestly, stealing your husband might be the best thing I've ever done. Stealing implies you were clever. You were just convenient. A warm body and a tighter dress. Don't flatter yourself. Well, you should be flattered. We're using your money to celebrate. What? I mean, you weren't using that credit card, were you? It was just sitting in the drawer. Tucker remembered the PIN, and I figured, why not? So far, we've spent over $10,000, and it's only day 3. You're using my credit card? Yep,
It's been super helpful. Flights, hotels, massages, rental cars, shopping spree, the works. We've even upgraded to the honeymoon suite.
I was wondering what happened to that card.
You left it behind. I picked it up. That's practically a handoff.
You two are incredible, reckless, arrogant, and completely delusional. You do realize that's a credit card, right? Not a magic money portal.
Relax. You don't even need it anymore. You've got no one to spend it on. Besides, you're divorced now. What's mine is mine, and what was yours, well, it's mine too now.
Enjoy it while it lasts, Shelley. You always do, until the bill shows up.
Tina, why isn't your card working?
Hello to you, too. I'm assuming this is the part where I'm supposed to pretend I'm surprised.
This isn't funny. We're at lunch. Some fancy French place Tucker picked. And the waiter just came back and said the card was declined in front of everyone. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that is?
A little idea, yeah. Almost as embarrassing as finding out your husband moved your sister into your house behind your back.
Tina, I am serious. Why isn't the card working? We didn't bring anything else. This was supposed to be covered.
Wow, no backup plan, no cash, no emergency card? Well, that's bold, or just dumb.
You didn't answer the question. Why did it stop working?
Because I canceled it, obviously.
You what?
I called the bank, told them it was stolen, and had it disabled. Simple. Honestly, surprised it took you this long to max it out.
Tina, you knew we were using it. You knew we were out of town. You couldn't have waited.
Oh, I absolutely could have, but watching you unravel in a white tablecloth restaurant was too good to pass up.
The bill is $500. We already ate. They're going to call the police.
Then I'd recommend getting the check split and ordering dessert real slowly while you figure out how to pay for it.
Tina, come on, you can't just leave us like this. We're sitting here in the middle of the dining room. Tucker's trying to charm the waiter, but it's not working. People are looking. This is humiliating.
Oh no, not public embarrassment. How will you recover?
Stop it. Just fix the card or call the restaurant. Pay over the phone or something. I am begging you.
Of course, that's a first. Honestly, Shelley, I think you're more upset about the scene than the money.
Of course I am. We're wearing vacation clothes in a place with gold-plated forks. You don't understand what this looks like.
Oh, I understand perfectly. You're finally getting a little taste of what it feels like to be left with nothing.
This isn't the time for one of your monologues, Tina. Just help us pay the stupid bill and we'll be out of your life for good.
That offer would mean more if it hadn't come from the same woman who sent me packing from my own house last week. And then told me she'd be keeping the couch.
Tina, please, I don't have any money right now. I didn't bring anything else. Tucker said we didn't need to. He said the card would cover everything.
That's because neither of you know how money works.
I didn't think I needed anything else. We had the card, and I figured you wouldn't cancel it without at least warning me.
That's rich, a warning? Like the one I got when you took my husband and moved into my house?
I thought it would be fine. I thought the inheritance would last way longer. I didn't know I'd burn through it so fast.
Oh, Shelley, you quit your job the day that check hit your account. You really thought $500,000 was a retirement plan?
It seemed like so much money at the time. Everyone said I could live off of it if I was careful.
And what part of careful involved 6 vacations, a closet full of designer bags, and investing in that fake candle business you never launched?
I didn't think I'd need backup. Tucker said it was enough. He said he'd cover things with his job if we needed to.
Speaking of that, Tucker doesn't have a job anymore.
What? Yes, he does. He works remote. He's still with the firm. He was on his laptop 2 days ago at the hotel.
No, Shelley, he's not. His company called me. Apparently he was supposed to be working this week, not sipping overpriced cocktails on a beach with his mistress.
They called you? Why would they call you?
Because his emergency contact was never updated and because they couldn't reach him. So guess who answered the phone, and guess who told them exactly where he was?
Okay. Look, you made your point. You humiliated me. You proved whatever it is you needed to prove. But can you just call the company, tell them it's a misunderstanding, tell them Tucker's sick or something? I don't care what you say. Just fix it.
Oh, Shelley, you still don't get it. I don't want to fix it. I'm watching you finally feel consequences for once in your life, and I gotta say, it's refreshing.
You can't just leave us like this. What are we supposed to do? We can't even pay for lunch, and now he's going to lose his job.
He already lost it. They called to verify the termination this morning. He's out.
You're lying. You're just saying that to mess with me.
Call him. Go ahead. Ask him if he's still employed. Better yet, ask him what his plan is now that the only two income sources in your life are officially gone.
Oh my God, Tina, please, please. I don't have anything left. No savings, no backup. I didn't think it would happen like this.
You never do. You just leap and assume someone will catch you. And I'm done being the net.
I didn't mean to ruin everything. I just wanted a life that felt like mine. I thought Tucker would be enough. I thought the money would last. I thought you'd, I don't know, understand.
Understand? You slept with my husband, stole my house, maxed out my credit card, and made fun of me while doing it. You don't want understanding. You want rescue. And I'm not here to save you.
So that's it? You're just going to leave us like this? You're not even going to help with the credit card bill?
Nope, I'm actually looking forward to watching you explain it to the waiter. And when that bill comes due, I'll be sure to frame it.
Tina, please, I am begging you.
Goodbye, Shelley, and don't bother texting again. You're blocked. Tucker ended up calling his father to wire them the money for the lunch bill. He sent it, just enough to cover the tab, but told Tucker it would be the last thing he ever gave him. He was cutting him off for good. They still owe me thousands from the credit card charges, but I'm not holding my breath. Shelley has no skills, no job history, and Tucker's firing didn't exactly impress future employers. Neither of them can hold down real work. But honestly, I'm fine, peaceful even. They thought they were clever, stealing my life, but all they did was dig a hole and jump in together. I've blocked their numbers and started over. And for the first time in years, I finally feel like I'm breathing clean air. They're gone, and that's exactly where they belong.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Amy, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, Brian, what's wrong?
I couldn't find the $500 I kept in the pocket of my working bag.
Huh? $500?
Remember, my cousin's wife gave birth. I was planning to meet him tomorrow, so I wanted to buy him a celebration gift, and I withdrew the money from my bank account. I kept the money inside a bank envelope.
Why are you asking me?
You always take the bag from me and hand it to me at the door when I come home and leave. I wanted to ask if you realized something weird.
I don't know.
I see.
So, what did you do about your celebration gift?
I had no other choice, so I used my credit card. I'll look for my $500 when I get home today.
Okay, I'll let you know if I find anything.
Thanks.
Dad, can I talk to you now?
Hey, Eileen, I'm on a break now so we can talk. I thought you were having class, though.
Class ended early because the professor had plans.
I see. Good job today. And what do you want to talk to me about?
I honestly don't think I should be asking you this, but do you know where my $300 went?
$300?
I just received my pay from my part-time job. I withdrew $700 from the bank yesterday on my way home, and I remember putting the money in my wallet, but when I checked, it was just $400.
Maybe you left it somewhere?
I don't think so. After I withdrew it, I never opened my wallet until I did so a while ago.
I see. I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Okay.
Did you ask your mom?
Yeah, she said she didn't know.
I see.
You said you lost your $500 too the other day, right?
Yep, I still have no idea where it went.
Actually, this isn't the first time this happened.
Really?
Something similar happened last month and the month before. I didn't want to be suspicious of the people around me, so I couldn't tell you about it.
Oh, no. If it was just about me, I have no proof that someone stole it, so I was debating whether to take action or not. But if your money also keeps disappearing, we have to come up with a way to deal with it quick.
Hey, Dad,
What is it?
I don't want to say this. I think Mom is suspicious.
Huh? Why?
I think you don't know about this because you're not at home during the day, but I've seen Mom receive several reminder letters to pay back money.
Reminder letters?
Aren't those sent to tell people that it's past their payment deadline, so they have to pay them back as soon as possible?
You're right.
I don't know how much debt she's in, but if she's the culprit of stealing money...
If she's stealing money from her own daughter, she's definitely in desperate need of money.
But I don't have solid proof of that, so this is just my theory.
Right, we need proof either way. Can you give me some time?
Yep, sure thing. If there's anything I can do, I'm willing to help.
Yeah, thanks.
Dad, my money disappeared again.
What?
I had $300 in my envelope, but $100 is still missing. How about you, Dad?
Wait a minute. I had $500 in my envelope, but now $300 is gone.
All of this happening when Mom is going on a trip.
It was like this last time as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't want to believe this is really happening.
I'm home right now, so I'll check the cameras we installed in our rooms.
Okay, do that for me. There's something I want to investigate, so I'll go check before going home.
Okay, got it. Dad, I got some new information from another source.
What is it?
Do you remember Jean?
Yeah, she goes to the same college as you. She's the respectful student who greeted me when I ran into her at the station the other day, right?
Yep, apparently. Jean takes some classes as a hobby, and Mom also takes the same class.
Really?
This is the important part. Mom invited James to have some tea with her a couple times after class, but Jean felt uncomfortable because she keeps on giving him expensive presents.
Expensive presents?
And it's not just once. She's been doing it many times these past few months.
What the hell?
Oh, but Jean never accepted them. Jean's been refusing them, saying there's no reason to accept them.
What did she try to give Jean?
The gifts are wrapped, so Jean isn't sure what she bought, but the wrappers are clearly from luxury brands, so Jean thinks they're very expensive.
I see.
And about where these gifts ended up?
Oh yeah, what happened to them? If she refused, she either returned them or hid them somewhere?
Yeah, and I kind of realized where she hid them, so I went to check the storage in our garden. Voila, I was right.
I see. We only open it like once a year, so it's one of the best places to hide the gifts she refused to accept.
She hid the receipts with the gifts, so I collected them as well.
Great.
But what does Mom want to do? She won't be gifting luxury brands just because she grew close to Jean through her classes.
Right. But I think we have enough proof now to ask her. My boss said I can leave early today, so I'll be on my way home soon.
Okay.
Amy, I'm sorry to disturb you when you're out, but can we talk for a moment?
Huh? Brian? I thought you were still at work.
I have something urgent to ask you about.
What?
I think the deadline for the payment of Eileen's tuition is coming up. Have you transferred the money already?
Oh, about that. Oh, sorry, I'll do it next time. I accidentally forgot.
You forgot?
I forgot to go to the bank.
Do you think you can transfer the money today?
I'm outside right now, and I haven't brought my bank card with me. I don't think I can transfer it today.
I know. You don't have any money left in your account.
Huh?
Hey, you think we don't know about it?
Huh? About what?
You know Gene, right? The boy from Eileen's college?
Huh?
You went into a lot of debt to buy things for Gene, and you even withdrew all the money in our bank account that was meant for Eileen's tuition, and it's all gone now!
Where's the proof?
We were collecting all the proof.
Huh?
Eileen and my money has been going missing, and I know you're the culprit. We also know that you hid all the branded goods which you tried to give Jean in our storage.
No way.
What are you trying to do? What's the reason for using up all your daughter's tuition and going into debt to give things to Jean?
Because I fell in love with Jean.
What are you saying?
He clearly feels the same way about me, too. We've gone to dinner several times together, and I think we're so close to becoming a couple.
He doesn't even accept your gifts.
That's because he's humble and sincere. If we officially start dating, I know he'll accept them. That's why I kept all of them in the storage.
You...
I guess I have to make up my mind now. Please divorce me. I'm gonna live a life of love with Jean.
Let me ask you something. You're aware that Jean is your own daughter's friend, right?
Yes, of course.
Then you know that he's more than 20 years younger than you.
I know. At first I was worried if he'd go out with a middle-aged woman like me, but he gladly went to have dinner with me. And most importantly, we have the same hobbies. We love each other dearly, and we don't care about our age gap.
Okay, then. Do you know that Jean is actually a girl?
Huh? A girl?
I know Jean because Eileen introduced me to her. She's tall and bulky because she does judo. To be honest, when I first saw her walking with Eileen, to my embarrassment, I panicked because I ran into my daughter on a date. She forgave me with a smile, saying people often mistook her as a man.
No way. Jean is a girl?
Why would I lie? First of all, I thought the cooking class you and Jean are taking is only for women.
Huh? Oh my gosh, no way.
But you thought she was a guy, fell in love, and followed her around. You still couldn't get enough after going into debt, so you started using up your daughter's tuition and stole money from your own family.
No way Jean is...
Oh, to make it clear, Jean is heterosexual, and she actually has a boyfriend already.
No way. Then what I've been doing was...
A huge misunderstanding, too much assumptions going out of control, and everything was meaningless. You get it?
No way.
So, I'm divorcing you.
Why?
Of course I am. It might have been a result of a misunderstanding, but you're in debt, you used up our daughter's tuition, and even stole money from us. You think I can continue living with someone like you?
Wait a minute, if you divorce me, how am I going to pay all my debts back?
You're worried about that even in this situation?
Because...
I think we have different focuses on this matter. Let's have a lawyer join us next time we talk.
Huh?
Go back to your parents' house. I've already contacted your father, and I'm gonna sell all the branded goods to pay for Eileen's tuition.
Wait a minute.
None of my business.
Brian?
Goodbye. An hour later, I received a message from her father saying she came to visit them. I bet she was so shocked to find out about Jean's gender and my decision to divorce her. Her father told me that she's in a state of shock, staring at the ceiling, sitting on the ground powerlessly. The total of her debt and the amount she used up from my daughter's tuition was $40,000. I hired a lawyer and officially got a divorce. My wife was whining that she wouldn't be able to get any help to pay her debt back if she got a divorce. But her father got mad at her, saying that she should pay them back alone because she was the reason for the debt. And she finally understood what kind of situation she was in. Even her parents kicked her out, so now she works hard day and night to pay back all the money.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey,
Chloe, guess who's back in town? That's right, me, Samantha, in the flesh, back where it all started. It's been forever, huh? But I'm finally back, and I've got big plans. So here's what's up. We're throwing a high school reunion, like, for real. 2 days from now, full send. I want everyone there. We're talking the whole class, every last one of those weirdos we graduated with, and you, my dear Chloe, are gonna organize it. Wait, what? Samantha, I haven't heard from you in years. What do you mean throwing a reunion? You were always the smart one, the planner, the responsible one. This is totally your thing. All you have to do is get the word out, find a place, and make it happen. You've got this. Come on, it'll be legendary. I really don't think... This is perfect. I just rolled into town this morning and I am ready to party. I need this. We all need this. I mean, how long has it been? 10 years? I am dying to see everyone's faces. It'll be hilarious. Samantha, I'm not in town. I moved a while ago. I'm living and working in the city now. I don't think I can help. Girl, what are you talking about? You moved? You? No way. That doesn't even sound right. You were like the definition of small town girl. You don't just pack up and leave. You love that boring routine life. Bet you still live in your parents' house. Probably still got that little gray car, too. I haven't lived with my parents in years, and I sold that car ages ago. I'm serious. I moved for work, Samantha. This isn't just some excuse. Okay. You're serious? Like, you actually left? Oh, that's wild. But come on, Chloe, you can still make this happen. You've got that whole get stuff done vibe. You probably still have everyone's numbers saved in some organized spreadsheet. This is your chance to prove you're still the reliable one. Come on, you know you want to. I am really busy this week. My schedule is completely packed. I have work meetings back to back and a deadline on Friday. I can't just pause everything and run a reunion. Oh my God, you're really saying no? You used to help with every single event. Senior prom, you ran the whole thing. Student council barbecue, you organized that too. This is literally your skill set, Chloe. You're built for this. Plus, like, everyone expects you to be the one who makes things happen. That's just who you are. Not anymore. My life is different now. I have responsibilities that don't leave room for last-minute party planning, especially not something this big, with no notice. You are killing the vibe. Seriously. This is the first time I've been back in town in forever, and you're just gonna blow it off? I thought you were just being shy or whatever, but now you're being full-on difficult. Come on, everyone's gonna be so disappointed if this doesn't happen. I never said it was happening. That was you. I told you I couldn't help, and I meant it. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm trying to be honest. Okay, wow, really? You're just gonna leave me hanging like this? I know we weren't best friends or anything, but still, this is seriously messed up. Whatever, I'll figure something out. You're just the same old Chloe, always saying no. Okay, so what's the plan? I've been waiting all day for details, Chloe. Are we going to do this at the school gym or like that old event hall by the bowling alley? I'm getting my hair done, so I need to know what vibe to go for. Like glam or casual? Help me out here. Samantha, what are you talking about? I told you already I didn't plan anything. There's no party, no reunion, nothing. Wait, what? You're seriously saying that? I thought you were just being dramatic. You really didn't do anything? Not even a little group dinner or whatever? No, I didn't. I told you from the start. I have work. I have deadlines. I'm sitting at my desk right now. This is not something I had time for or agreed to. Wow, unbelievable. I thought you were the dependable one. Like literally everyone always counted on you. You didn't even try. You just gave up before it even started. That's kind of sad, Chloe, really. I didn't give up. I just said no. You showed up out of nowhere and expected the world. That's not how this works. Yes it is. It's exactly how this works. You clearly forgot how things used to be. I was always the one who called the parties. Always. People listened. People showed up. I made fun happen. You were the one who got stuff done. You followed through. I'd come up with the plan and you'd make it real. That was like our thing. So yeah, this is how it works. I decide the plan and you make it happen. I don't have time for this conversation. You can't just show up after 10 years and expect everything to fall into place for you. Whatever system we had in high school doesn't exist anymore. I have meetings, I have responsibilities. This reunion is not my job.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now you're too good for everyone, huh? Is that what this is? You moved to the city and suddenly we're all beneath you? I'm sorry, I didn't realize grown-up Chloe was above her roots now. Seriously, what happened to you? You used to be fun. Hey, so update. I stopped by your house, the one on Maple, you know, your old place. The gate was open and everything. I figured I'd surprise you. But, Chloe, why is there a Lamborghini in your driveway? Like, a real one, a white one with the logo and everything. Did you seriously buy this? Is it your husband's? Wait, do you even have a husband now? I mean, I know you said you moved away or whatever, but like, people say stuff like that all the time. Maybe you just didn't want to tell me about your big glow up. Because, seriously, a Lambo? That's not city job money. That's secret rich husband money. And the keys were literally just sitting there right in the cup holder, so I figured why not. You know me, I can't resist a joyride. And you're probably still in one of your serious little meetings anyway. Honestly, this thing is insane. Like, it doesn't even feel real. I barely tapped the pedal and I almost flew through your neighbor's hedges. Hope they don't mind. I mean, you still get along with them, right? Anyway, I'm heading toward the lake, windows down, music up, sun in my face. Might stop for an iced coffee if I pass that place by the park. It's so weird being back here. Everything's so small. But hey, this car makes it feel way more fabulous. Don't worry, I'll bring it back eventually. Maybe. Just past the golf course. Remember when Tyler crashed the senior picnic into the pond? God, this town is so nostalgic. Everything's still in the same place. It's like time froze. Except now I'm driving a Lamborghini, so major upgrade. Girl, this thing handles like a dream. I barely press the pedal and it's like whoosh. I swear people are staring at me, probably thinking I'm some celebrity or influencer or something. I even passed Mr. Langford's place. Remember his grumpy little dog? Still alive, still barking at everything. Samantha, what are you doing right now? I just finished work and I'm reading all of this. Are you seriously saying you took a Lamborghini from my old driveway? I told you I don't live there anymore. Oh, relax. It's not like I stole it. You weren't home. Keys were right there. I'm just borrowing it, like a welcome home joyride. You're always so dramatic about stuff. I'll put it right back. Anyway, the inside of this thing is ridiculous. Like, I didn't even know cars had screens this big. Oh, and the sound system, absolute fire. I cranked it all the way up and blasted early 2000s bangers. Pretty sure some jogger gave me a dirty look, but whatever. Haters. Samantha, I'm serious. That's not my car. I've never owned anything like that. I've never even sat in one. Where exactly are you right now? I'm driving around by the lake. Took this long route down hillside so I could catch the sunset. Might hit up the old diner for a milkshake later if I'm still in the mood. I forgot how peaceful it is out here. Like, there's so much space, so many trees. The city is all noise and parking tickets. This is freedom. And you should have seen the look on this guy's face at the stoplight earlier. He tried to race me in a minivan. I smoked him. Samantha, you don't understand. That's not my house. That's not my car. I'm really, really confused right now. There was this little envelope in the glove box too, by the way. It had a bunch of cash in it, like a full-on stack. Not gonna lie, I took a few bills. I mean, it was just sitting there. Consider it a tip for reviving this boring little town with my presence. You're welcome. Samantha, please tell me you're kidding. That doesn't belong to me. I don't even live on that street anymore. You're totally messing with me right now. You're just mad you didn't get to be the fun one for once. You were always the serious one. Now look at me. Lamborghini, cash, sunset cruise. This is the best night I've had in years. Samantha, please, would you just listen to me? I am telling you, this is really, really bad. Morning! Not sure if you're still mad or pretending to be, but either way, last night was a blast. That car, unreal. I felt like I was in a movie.
I mean, I may have just dinged it a little, just a tiny bit. Nothing major. It was totally the curb's fault. The thing came out of nowhere. But don't worry, it's barely noticeable, unless you're staring at it in direct sunlight with a magnifying glass. Anyway, thanks again for the ride and the cash. That was a real treat. Honestly, this might be the most exciting thing to happen in this town in years. I should leave and come back more often. I clearly bring the energy. Still not talking to me? Oh, that's fine. You'll get over it. Morning! Not sure if you're still mad or pretending to be, but either way, last night was a blast. That car, unreal. I felt like I was in a movie. I mean, I may have just dinged it a little, just a tiny bit. Nothing major. It was totally the curb's fault. The thing came out of nowhere. But don't worry, it's barely noticeable, unless you're staring at it in direct sunlight with a magnifying glass. Anyway, thanks again for the ride and the cash. That was a real treat. Honestly, this might be the most exciting thing to happen in this town in years. I should leave and come back more often. I clearly bring the energy. Still not talking to me? Oh, that's fine. You'll get over it. Samantha, where are you right now? Oh, wow. Look who finally texted back. I'm at that cafe in the mall, the one with the chalkboard menus and those weird chairs that look cool but are super uncomfortable. Grabbing a coffee and a muffin. Why? You gonna come yell at me in person or something? You need to leave now. That car you took, that house you went into, none of that belonged to me. I wasn't joking yesterday. You didn't take my car. You took someone else's. Samantha, you stole a Lamborghini. Excuse me? Oh my God. Are we still doing this fake outrage thing? I didn't steal anything. I borrowed it. And it was parked in what I thought was your driveway. You never updated your address or whatever, so that's kind of on you. Samantha, no, that's not how this works. I moved away 4 years ago. 4, not last week, not last month, 4 years. I told you that more than once. You just didn't listen. Okay, yeah, but I didn't think you meant moved. What does that even mean? I've been gone. I haven't stepped foot in that neighborhood since 2019. I live in a completely different city. I have a husband. I have 2 kids. We have our own home, our own life. You have kids? Since when? You're actually, married? Yes, I'm married. I've been married for 3 years. And we have a 3-year-old and a newborn. Wow, that's literally crazy. I had no idea. You didn't know because you never asked. You just barged back into town and assumed nothing changed. Like the whole world hit pause while you were gone. Oh, that's not fair. I've been busy too. Busy doing what? Showing up unannounced and joyriding in a stranger's supercar? Samantha, that house doesn't belong to me. I told you it was sold after I left. Some guy bought it, loaded apparently, uses it as a vacation property. I've never even met him, never seen the inside since my parents packed up. I don't have a single connection to that house anymore. Wait, the car, the money, that all wasn't yours? Oh my God. No, it wasn't. None of it. And I tried to tell you over and over again. You brushed it off like it was some joke, but it's not. This is real, and now it's serious. What do you mean serious? Okay, maybe I got carried away, but I brought the car back, didn't I? The cash is mostly untouched. I didn't mean anything by it. It was just supposed to be fun. It doesn't matter what you meant. It matters what you did. And the owner, yeah, he found out. I don't know how, but he knows everything. I've already been contacted. Wait, what? Why would he contact you? Because someone told him I used to live there. One of our old classmates still lives in town. You called around, remember? You were bragging to people about how you borrowed my car. Word got around, and now it's come full circle. He knows it wasn't me, and he's pissed. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh, this is so bad. Chloe, you have to help me. You have to fix this. Tell him it was a misunderstanding, please. I'm not getting involved any more than I already have. And honestly, you should have thought about this before you stole someone's car, before you took money that wasn't yours, before you showed up like a hurricane and dragged me into all of this. And the truth is, I know why you came back. What are you talking about? You didn't come back just to see people or for some random reunion. You came back because you're running. One of those same classmates you called? Yeah, they told me everything. You're wanted. Grand theft auto across state lines. This isn't the first time you've done this.
Chloe, you don't understand. It wasn't supposed to go like this. I didn't know what else to do.
And now you've done it again. And you told me exactly where you were. You texted me your location, so I passed it along to him and to the police.
Chloe, no, please.
I'm done, Samantha. They're on their way. You should have the right to remain silent, and I highly suggest you use it. Samantha was arrested that afternoon. The real owner of the car pressed charges, and I haven't heard from her since. Honestly, I'm not surprised this happened. She always lived like consequences didn't exist. I just never expected her to drag me into it. I went home to my husband and kids, made dinner, and turned my phone off for the night. For the first time in days, the house was quiet. Some people never grow up, some people never slow down, and some people eventually crash. But me, I've got peace, and I'm not giving it up for anyone.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Excuse me, Megan. I hope you're not busy, because I need a moment of your time.
Oh, hi there, Glenda. What can I do for you?
I'm going to go on a little outing with a friend of mine tomorrow, and since you know how much I dislike driving, I'll need you to drive for us.
Oh, this is tomorrow we're talking about, right? That's pretty short notice, but maybe I can work it out. What time were you planning to go?
We haven't decided on any particular schedule as of yet. We prefer to play it by ear, which means that I'll need you for the entire day, from morning until evening.
From morning until evening? Oh, do you mean you need me to drop you off in the morning and then come back later to pick you up? Yeah, that should be okay.
No, I mean exactly what I said. You're going to be with us the whole day. I'm telling you, not asking you, to be my private chauffeur tomorrow. Is that clear? I'm getting ahead of myself. I should make one more thing perfectly clear. You are not invited to come along with us while we enjoy ourselves. You're going to be a chauffeur and act like one. That means you wait in the car until I summon you.
Right. Well, I'm sorry to have to turn you down, but I already had plans for tomorrow, so you'll have to find someone else to be your chauffeur.
Excuse me? I think there must be something wrong with this phone, Megan. Those last texts almost seemed as though you, my daughter-in-law, were disobeying a direct order from me, your mother-in-law. Oh, but that's ridiculous. You would never do such a dim-witted thing as that.
Is that so?
Yes, that is so. Surely you know that as my daughter-in-law, it is your sacred responsibility to obey my every single command. That's what it means to be a good wife. You respect your husband's mother. And you are a good wife, aren't you? So I'm afraid you'll just have to cancel whatever silly plans you've made for tomorrow.
Why, yes, Glenda, I am a good wife. And since I am a good wife, I had plans to spend the entire day with Taylor and Harvey tomorrow.
Taylor and Harvey?
Yes, Taylor and Harvey. You know, your son and grandson. We made plans involving the whole family, so I can't just cancel them unilaterally in order to drive you and your friend around all day.
You silly, sad little girl. Do you think that you could pull a fast one on me by dragging out my dear son and darling grandson? I've been around for far too long to fall for a pathetic trick like that.
There's no trick here, Glenda. I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, hold on. Do you really not realize what day it is tomorrow?
Indeed I do, Megan. Tomorrow is the day that I'll be having a wonderful time with my dear friend, and you'll be driving for us.
No, Glenda, it's not. I'm spending the day with my family, period.
I will not stand for this insolence. You will do as I say, Megan.
I've said all that I have to say on this matter, Glenda, and this conversation is getting nowhere, so I'm just going to put down my phone now. I'm sorry, I feel like every day I'm having to text you about something your mom did.
Don't apologize. I should be the one apologizing to you. Trust me, I'm fully aware that she's the one causing the disturbances around here. Frankly, it's humiliating that my own mother would be treating her daughter-in-law like this. So let's hear it. What did she do this time?
All right, here goes. She just texted me saying that she's going to be spending all day tomorrow with a friend of hers. And she wants me to drive for them. And just to cut you off, no, I don't mean she wants me to drop them off and pick them up. She demanded that I be their private chauffeur and wait in the car while they do whatever it is that they're planning to do tomorrow.
Oh, for the love of...
And I politely told her no, because of course I did. But then she continued, saying I had a, quote, sacred responsibility to obey her every command.
What in the world has gotten into that woman? Back while I was transferred out of state for work, she said and did a few things that made me a bit nervous, but I didn't think much of it at the time. Then the moment we moved back into town and got a house close to theirs, boom! She starts acting like this.
I know what you mean. I had no idea she'd go this overboard either.
I'm really sorry that you have to deal with her.
It's all right. I don't mind. Really, I'm just grateful that you let me complain to you about your mom, and you take my side. Well, not just that, you've even told her to lay off of me a bunch of times in the past. The problem is just that she keeps ignoring you.
Yeah, and I think this has gone on for long enough now. It's time to start thinking about escalating to more drastic measures.
I hate to say it, but you're right.
By the way, did you tell her that we were going out to that Italian restaurant tomorrow?
No, I tried to tell her, but she just never gave me a chance. She said that we were going out as a family tomorrow, but then she immediately dismissed me. She thought I was lying to get out of being her chauffeur.
Good grief. All right then, let's just head out in the morning before my mom comes to our house.
In the morning? But our reservation was for dinner.
Yeah, but this is a special occasion, right? There's a cool children's museum downtown that I've always wanted to take Harvey to, but I've always been too busy with work. I'm sure he'll love it.
Oh, the one that just opened up last year? Oh, that place looks awesome. I'm in.
We'll have all the fun we want over there, then be at the restaurant in time for our reservation. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Cool, then that's the plan. We'll talk more later tonight when I get home. Okay, I gotta get back to work. See you later, Meg.
I walked all the way over to yours, but you aren't home. What's the meaning of this? I told you yesterday that we had plans for today and I couldn't drive you. We're not at home because we're going out together. Simple as that. I don't believe you. You were so bound and determined to disobey my orders that you even dragged poor Taylor and Harvey into your scheme. Excuse me? How selfish can you be? They deserve far better than to be used as pawns in your childish games, and I deserve better than to have a daughter-in-law who hates me more than she loves her own family. I'll only tell you this one more time. We were always planning to spend today together as a family. I did not make any special plans just to avoid having to drive for you. We left the house this morning just like we planned to, that's all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I am going to get back to having fun with my husband and son. Don't get in our way. Don't get in our way? You can't talk to me like that. I am your mother-in-law, you petulant. And what does that have to do with me? This is one of the most popular restaurants downtown. I made this reservation a month ago. But when we got to the restaurant a few minutes ago, the staff informed me that someone had called and canceled it earlier this afternoon. Whoever that someone was, it sure wasn't me. What are you saying, Megan? Do you think that I'm the one who did it? To be quite honest, there's no one else I know who would do such an underhanded, dirty, and just plain mean thing like this. So tell me, Glinda, was it you?
Yes, Megan, it was. I canceled your reservation.
How did you even know we were eating there tonight?
A friend of mine just so happens to work at that restaurant. She texted me this morning that she saw your name on the list of reservations for today. Every day it seems like I'm finding new reasons to be disappointed in you. You're a terrible wife, a terrible mother, and terrible daughter-in-law, and yet you think you can just go out and have a fancy Italian dinner for yourself? Well, I'm not going to let you waste my son's money. You needed to be punished for the way you treated us, and canceling your reservation seemed the most appropriate way to do it.
This is insane. Why are you doing this, Glinda?
You know exactly why this is happening. It's because of your insolent insubordination. I told you that you were going to be my chauffeur today, and yet you've gone out of your way to disobey me. But not to worry. I've put your reservation slot to good use. The restaurant won't lose out on business due to your disobedience.
What are you talking about?
You ruined the plans I made to have a lovely day with my friend. So since our schedule was suddenly freed up, I decided to take her out to a lovely Italian dinner instead.
No way.
Yes way. The instant I called to cancel your reservation today, I had my friend call and place a new one for the same time. I suppose you weren't able to see us sitting at your table from the front entrance. And my goodness, I can tell why this restaurant is so popular. They have the best lasagna I've ever eaten. It's even better than mine. I could eat here every day of the week. Now, regarding the bill, I've talked it over with my friend, and we've decided that you're going to pay for our meals. After all, it was your fault that we had to change our original plan, so it's only fair that you take responsibility.
Glinda, I guess you really did forget about what today was.
It's Saturday. I'm not as stupid as you are.
I'm not talking about the day of the week.
Then what on earth are you going on about?
Really? You really don't remember what today is? I'll give you a hint. It has to do with your darling grandson, Harvey.
Harvey? I honestly have no idea.
Today is Harvey's birthday. He's turning 8 today.
What?
He loves your lasagna so much that we thought we'd take him out to have a nice Italian dinner at a fancy restaurant.
So, that's why you made that reservation for today?
Yes, Glinda. It was for Harvey's birthday.
But, oh wait, that's impossible. Today can't be Harvey's birthday. I thought that was next month.
And you thought wrong. It's today.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. We're currently sitting in the car in the parking lot trying to think about what we're going to do now, and Harvey is sitting in Taylor's lap crying his eyes out. You did that to him, Glinda. Some grandma you are.
But why didn't you tell me today was his birthday? If I had known, I never would have done this.
I'm done talking to you about this. Your son, however, would like to have a word with you.
You do something like this. You hated my wife so much that you were willing to ruin your grandson's birthday?
I never intended for this to happen.
Then what did you intend to happen, Mom? Can you explain that for me?
Well, if I had known that today was Harvey's birthday, then this never would have happened. Why didn't you tell me you were going out to dinner for his birthday? I would have gone along with you to celebrate.
This isn't about Harvey. The problem here is that you took it upon yourself to cancel the reservation Megan made. You had no right, no reason to do that. And if you must know, the reason I didn't tell you is because Harvey asked me not to.
What?
He's not stupid, Mom. He's 8. He's old enough to understand that you're always being cruel to Megan.
Oh, that's not.
You know what he said to me? He said if Grandma comes along, she's just going to be mean to Mom again. I don't want Mom to be sad on my birthday. So since it's his birthday, we honored his wishes and didn't invite you.
Oh, that can't be. My little Harvey would never say such a thing about his grandma.
Are you really so surprised? Like I said, he's seen the way you're always acting like a bully toward his mom. And now you're reaping what you've sown. Great job, Mom. You've successfully rained on our parade.
Taylor, if I may speak in my defense.
No, you may not. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell Dad about this.
What?
He loves Harvey just as much as you do, if not more. Dad actually remembered Harvey's birthday at least. And unlike you, he actually treats Megan like a human being. I don't think he's going to take your side when he hears what you did.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.